How much you blocked by? Well, good evening. My name is Mike Giramini. I'm the principal of Royal Oak High School. And as you know, we are very fortunate to have many incredible teachers. Our process at the high school to select our Teacher of the Year involves some initial nominations that come from our staff, a vetting process that includes our former Teachers of the Year, as well as our administrative team. This year, our staff nominated 6 teachers to go through that process. Obviously, this year's ROHS Teacher of the Year is Mia Gutierrez. When I came to Royal Oak 7 years ago, Mia was the IB Middle Years Program Coordinator, and we got to know each other quickly because of our roles. My first impressions were that Mia was passionate, thoughtful, hardworking, and a fierce advocate for what she believes is best for students and for our school. It turns out that assessment was spot on, and it has been echoed by her colleagues, her students, and her families. Mia is an essential presence at Royal Oak High School, and we would not be the amazing learning community we are without her. So what are the elements that make for a truly great educator? You have to be organized, prepared, well-planned. You need to genuinely care about our students. You need to be willing to go above and beyond in order to ensure that each and every one of them is successful. And you need to step up and step into roles to help enhance the strengths and grow the opportunities of your school and your district. Mia does that. She scores off the charts in these areas. In the classroom, she cultivates an environment where her students feel safe and heard, where they feel comfortable expressing their feelings and their beliefs. Mia knows that relationships come first. She tailors instruction and learning resources to individual students, and she builds them up, showing them that they can be successful and celebrating them along the way. In the building, Mia walks the talk. She has served as our MYP coordinator, and she is our high school representative for English Language Arts on the district's Learning Council. She also participates on numerous building committees, in fact, anywhere that she can be an advocate for our students. Mia is also an incredible advocate for her colleagues. More than once, she has been in my office pushing for a particular policy or approach or seeking advice for addressing a conflict. In all of this, Mia keeps the students first, and she embodies the type of educator we all strive to be. I would like to take a moment to share the perspectives of others who have experienced Mia's impact. One of our parents, Megan Blackwell, told me that Ms. Gutierrez empowers her students to be curious in their learning and make learning English relatable, while also being a steady, supportive, and trusted adult in their lives throughout such a tumultuous time. She treats her students with respect and pushes them academically in every course, in every age, and every level. In reference to the tragedies that we experienced in late November and in December, she has the ability to make space for sharing without causing additional sadness and anxiety. She has a gift to create a warm and welcoming classroom community while still making learning happen. One of Mia's students shared the following. What makes Ms. Gutierrez shine brightest is not defined only by what she's accomplished as an educator in the realm of academics. While it's true that she's always making students want to learn and she's always thorough in her lessons, none of this compares to what she accomplishes as a person. To put it simply, Mrs. Gutierrez is genuine. She's never afraid to address the real-life events that affect her students outside of the classroom. She never fails to always treat everyone equally and as real people. Her openness with students not only creates a comfortable and safe atmosphere that encourages discussion, but also allows for true relationships to form. And last but not least, Lindsay Cole, one of Mia's colleagues, had this to say. Mia's efforts and presence have helped sustain a healthy affective pulse in our school through times of profound change and adjustment. Her voice is one of courage and conviction. Intelligent, passionate, steady, and responsive, she is highly respected by her students and by her colleagues. Her commitment to rigor and relevance ensure that students are challenged and connected to the world. Her efforts toward developing curriculum, most notably in the Women in Literature course and the expansion of the ELA 10 curriculum to include the voices of women and people of color, ensure that the curriculum is diverse and inclusive. Mia's warmth, kindness, good humor, and authenticity have steadied many souls and nurtured them toward possibility instead of toward cynicism or defeat. Her voice is one that speaks honestly, fairly, hopefully, and with faith that teaching remains the most important work there is. And there you have it. We are truly fortunate to count Mia Gutierrez as a member of the Royal Oak team, and I am incredibly honored to honor her as this year's Royal Oak High School Teacher of the Year.
Those are very kind words. I'm extremely humbled. This time, though, I won't be entirely speechless as I was when the award was offered, but thank you. I really am truly humbled and honored to receive this award, and it's so meaningful to me after what a incredibly difficult time we've been through these past few years. And I'd like to thank Lindsay Cole for her kind words and my other fellow ALA teachers for nominating me, and also the administration and colleagues for selecting me for this award. They've all just been such truly wonderful people to work with. It is also my truly distinct pleasure to teach and to have taught such caring and inquisitive students that we have here in Royal Oak for the past nearly 25 years. They've changed in some ways related, I would say, especially to technology and social media over that time, but in key ways they are much the same. They want to learn and work together. They want to read, to understand people better. They want to write, to express themselves creatively. And I've just enjoyed so much doing this with them over the years, and I've tried to do it with heart, and I hope that I have. So thank you for this opportunity and for this award.
Pardon me? Yeah, I don't think we're done speaking with you. If you wouldn't mind coming back up. I believe there may be comments from some of us up here. Thank you.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Mrs. Haynes.
I'm going to go first. So, you have taught my children. And when we found out you won, my daughter summed it up. She slays. That's what she said. And you are just, you're amazing. We have so many wonderful Royal Oak High School students. But the fact that my daughter was like, oh, she slays, Mom. They just, and then I told Brian, and he was like, oh, of course. So thank you. Thank you for just really, for just being there for our kids and just being a wonderful example of what an educator is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Van Heidsma.
Okay, I might have something to say. Well, it's been my pleasure to know you for as long as I've known you, Mia, and I truly see your commitment all the time. And so thank you very much and very well deserved. And thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? Thank you and congratulations.
Thanks.